It's the evening before Liverpool half marathon and I've just got in, so it's 6 p.m. now. I have just made a bowl of cheesy pasta, so lots of pasta in there. I didn't actually weigh it out, but there was a lot of pasta in there. Lots of cheese, and I'm just gonna eat this and watch Netflix for the next couple of hours. I feel very, very chilled, to be fair. And we went for a big walk on the beach. I have pretty much eaten non-stop bread, which, yeah, because I was like, I'm carb loading, I'm just gonna eat everything in sight. I've just tallied up how many grams of carbs I've had today, and I've had about 450. So for like a sea race, I'm pretty happy with that. I wanted to do like a light carb load. I didn't want to go overboard because, again, hopefully it's only going to be around the hour 45 mark. So yeah, pretty short race in comparison to Ironman. I'm feeling really chilled for this race tomorrow. I'm doing it with Pat, my sister, my cousin's doing it, loads of people from the run club. So it's like a really social event, and it's always the first race of the season for me. So yeah, it kind of gets you excited for what's to come this season. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking, watch Netflix, eat my pasta, and then go to bed and get up, and I will vlog tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's 6:30 and I'm just making a bowl of porridge with some banana and honey and a cup of black coffee. Oh yeah, I feel good. When I wake up, I will anyway. Just gonna drink some water, and then we're gonna go get the train at 8 o'clock and go to Sandhills for a 9:30 start. So I've got 3 hours for all of this to digest. Hopefully go to the bathroom and yeah, get the race ready. Right, all done. Safety pinned in. And yeah, let's go to the station. We also don't have any fuel, so I've just got some Haribo, which I'm just gonna put in my pocket and have along the way if there's no gels on the course. So yeah, 30 grams there, which is approximately 20 grams of carbs, so should be enough.
This is not good.
That was an absolute nightmare. So got there early to the train station, and the train was too full to get on. Classic Merseyrail. So yes, we are now trying to find our way to get there. Bit annoying. This is absolutely shocking, the organisation. Got on the next train, and then they've been waiting for the toilets for 10 minutes at Sandhills. Queues just weren't going down. We've got 5 minutes left until bag drop off. But yeah, I'm pretty pissed, I'm not gonna lie. We've just got to the start. That was absolute hell, but we're here. Yeah, let's go. Half marathon complete. That's
122.
and 1:32-ish. They're the watch times. But yeah, absolutely over the moon. Felt like I had so much in the tank still. So yeah, so definitely next time I reckon I will maybe not sub 130, but closer to the 130. Do you reckon you could go faster?
Oh, not much faster. Yeah, not much faster than that. I definitely gave it everything, but made up at the time. Faster than expected. 100%.
Just PB for us. So yeah, that is Liverpool half done. After me complaining at the start, I absolutely love that race, and I will 100% be doing that next year. But yeah, now it's time to go to Rudy's. Good morning. I'm literally just walking to the office, and I'd realised I'd not done a little debrief on my half marathon. My predicted time for Liverpool half was to do 1 sub 40, which is what I did last year. However, at 17k, I ended up walking. I was a bit like disheartened by that. So I set myself the goal this year of just try and do sub 140 and run the entire thing. So the goal was start off at 4:35 pace and then increase if you feel good. So the first 4k was basically through Liverpool city centre. So there was a lot of elevation. Therefore, it was really, really difficult to pace. So to go out at like that 4:45 pace was just, yeah, I couldn't do it because it was just up and down. Very early on, I was like, I'm going to use heart rate instead, which looking back, I don't know why I didn't decide to do that in the first place, because that's like the metric I've kind of been using in my training to like measure intensity. The first 10k, I was like, right, do not let your heart rate go above 175, which is like lower zone 4, upper zone 3 for me. And yeah, I was holding like 4:25 pace, which was wild because I've just never been able to do that before. And this winter, I've primarily been doing zone 2 work, with not a lot of like fast stuff in there. So yeah, the fact I was holding that pace at like upper zone 3, I was like, oh my days, Bex, this is wild. And then after 10k up to 15k, I was like, right, let's go up to upper zone 4. So that was below 185. And then after 15k ish, I was like, right, let's just go for it, see how fast you can go. And my heart rate like maxed at 200. So yeah, I was really going for it. The last 3k I was holding like 3:55 pace, which considering my 5k time is 4 minutes per k, I was like, why do I feel so good? Honestly, I was just amazed. I finished the race and felt like I had so much more in the tank. I know often you can think like that's a bit of an illusion because you finish and you're like, oh, I could have gone faster, when actually you couldn't. But I think looking at those paces, I genuinely do think I could have gone a little bit quicker. I don't know how much quicker. Everyone's saying like, oh, Bex, you could have done 1:30, but I think that's just like a round number, because knocking 3 minutes off, that's like a lot. But yeah, I just can't believe it. Absolutely over the moon. I carb loaded really well actually. So on the Friday I kind of had like 350 grams of carbs, and then the Saturday probably had about 500, and pretty much just ate bread for the whole day. Cut out the vegetables from Friday, and I didn't have any tummy issues, which people will know if you've like watched a few of my races, a lot of my training. I often get really bad GI issues when I run. That was the first time in 2 years of competing I've never had that, so big win. Oh, hello. Hello. Very cute cuddles with a little doggy. I always go on like basis of however long the race is in hours, you take that many days off recovery. So that was like 1 hour 30-ish. So I'm taking 1.5 days of recovery. Monday was completely off, and then Tuesday I didn't train until later on in the evening, and that was just a very easy bike and a stretch and a sauna. We'll get back to it this weekend, I think. The weather is looking stunning in the UK, so there'll be a lot of bike riding. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Liverpool half marathon vlog. I'm beyond happy with that time, and so excited to see what I can hold in like the triathlons and the 70.3 distances. Let's keep the motivation up, energy levels high, and yeah, it's going to be a good season.